everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you everyone so much for coming back to my channel. It is Wednesday, it is already Thursday, October 21st, 2021. I had to come here and make this video, guys, but before I continue, thank you again for coming back to my channel and subscribing. Please share this video, guys. Please let's unite, let's just subscribe to the channel so that you know all the up to date news that is happening. We are living in the last days, guys, and we know that it's getting crazy out there. The possibility of anyone who doesn't have the first or second dosage to be part of this society is getting slimmer by the minute, but we know that God is always with us and He knows everything that's happening. Nothing is gonna take Him by surprise. So before I continue, guys, like I said, thank you again. I want to tell you today, guys, about another restriction, I guess you can say, and please bear with me. As you guys know, I have to use code words because I don't want them to cancel my channel at all. So just bear with me. So apparently in Canada, starting on the 30th of November, you won't be able to travel in Canada internationally, obviously, without showing your proof, your first and second dosage. And the reason, I know I'm here in the US, and I know there's a lot of countries that watch this channel, but I wanted to tell you guys because we have seen a type of domino effect with this whole restrictions, and the fact that if one country starts doing it one way, then the other country is going to follow through, because at the end of the day they just want everyone to be in accordance to the new reality, the new way of living that they want to put out there for society. And we all know this the big responsible people, I gotta be careful what I say here, but the people in charge, you can say, of a lot of major countries, they got together not long ago and they were planning all of this. That's why a lot of the times when they're giving a news conference, they get confused and slip their tongue, and they say this is going to be the new way of living type of thing. We all know the Dominican Republic is having a lot of restrictions. I mean, there are places you cannot even walk into without showing your proof. So imagine your landlord, let's just say you rent a home, imagine your landlord telling you can't rent here unless you have proof of your first and second dosage. And people may look at that will say that is ludicrous, that's never coming here. Guys, we are getting so close to that. Supermarkets asking you to show proof before they sell you anything. This is coming. Don't think this is just gonna evaporate and disappear. Of course, whatever God wants, but let me just rest assure you right now that is happening. Not long ago, I would show you guys the video. I don't remember what country it was, maybe it was Australia. I showed you a video of people trying to enter a supermarket and they were not being allowed because they don't have their first and second dosage. So this is coming. I mean, in the Dominican Republic, you cannot even go to the bank without showing it. So Canada, you won't be able to travel internationally without showing proof. So this is coming. I mean, since the beginning, this whole pandemic was created in a lab in overseas and had created a domino effect, and it's been taking over the world basically. And people say, there are other first and second dosage, perhaps you can say, that you take and they don't really protect you 100%. Yeah, that's 100% true, but nobody's out there forcing you to take it. Nobody's saying, hey, if you don't take, your let's just say your cold shot, if you don't take the cold shot, you cannot buy food here, you cannot use the bank. Nobody's forcing you to do that. Why is it with this thing? Why is it there's a 99% recovery rate on this whole pandemic, and yet they're forcing people to take it, or they're no longer going to be part of society? Why so many people have gotten sick from it? So yeah, that is the reality right now. So this is the article, let me read it to you. Canada unveils in an international travel new way of living. I guess I'm trying to replace words here as I go. In Ottawa today, people who already have their first and second dosage, who are Canadians traveling abroad or boarding planes internationally, will need, or trains too, interprovincial trains, will need to flash their first and second dosage card. So just like your monthly, I guess here in the Metro North, I guess your monthly pass, you better show your first and second dosage card. I cannot imagine, to be honest, guys, this is gonna happen in Canada and starting November 30th. I cannot imagine that being put here, especially let's just say New York City. I cannot imagine them doing that. But nothing is surprising anymore. Like nothing is surprising anymore. So this is gonna happen starting November 30th. You won't be able to fly without it over there in Canada. So anybody out there in Canada watching this, please, I'm just letting you know to just be faithful, have patience. God knows everything that's happening. He will find your way out. He knows what you need, okay? And if you're watching this and perhaps you're regretting getting it, the first and second dosage, like God is there with you. So don't think that this is going to be the end of you and nothing like that. Of course, the issue that I have with it is the fact that they're enforcing it so much so that they are making you be an outcast to this whole society, to the world system. And also, if people are not really talking about this, they're actually creating discrimination. And that's crazy. How are you going to tell the business to only serve people who show their first and second dosage? That is plain discrimination. The big segregation, like I overcame so much in this country, and now it's like we're going backwards, and nobody seems to understand it because they're selling it to you like this is the solution for this whole pandemic, which is not. Okay, that is the sad part about it. Okay, it's gonna come to a time, when kids are gonna be obligated to do something just because they either, hey, you want to go to the movie theater, or you don't have your first and second dosage, you're no longer part of it. That's discrimination, guys. Okay, imagine if you work at a restaurant, let's just say, and you have a family who's like homeless, and you're just trying to do something good for somebody, right? And the people are telling you, you can't buy them a meal here because they don't have the first and second dosage. Or any regular people. Like, I feel like that's coming too. Like, we're going to see people outside of places begging others to go in and buy for them. That's crazy to me. But, I really hope we don't get to that, to the stage in society. I think we're a lot better than that. We overcame so much, but the people in charge are not seeing it like that. And the way they're selling it to us, they're saying it like it's the solution, and this is the big medicine that we all need, and people are believing it. Tell me what doctor you go to. It's going to tell you to take something, and you're gonna take it, and it's gonna make you worse, and you're gonna continue to take it. Take one, take two, take three, and make sure you have your covering. It is obviously not working, and now they're saying, oh, you can mix and match. Don't worry about what brand you got. The biggest experiment of society is happening in our eyes, and nobody seems to be, I actually was happy to see today General Electric contractors outside, protesting. That's good, but I'm saying, like, all these people in power, they know what they're doing. They know it's way beyond trying to care for our health. I mean, when they're giving you free donut if you have it, really, it's just insane. If you actually put all the details on it under the table and just read it aloud, like I always say, it doesn't make sense. But anyways, that's the reality right now, guys. That's one of the big trending news for today about Canada. So I just wanted to come here and share with you. Thank you again for coming back to my channel. Have a great night. God bless. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video.